Hi guys, I'm Bharat Bhushan, your host of today's PTE speaking strategy to score high 79 describe image video. So in this video guys, I'm sharing with you the very nice and important strategies for very important question type describe image. This question type is quite tough if you do not follow the strategies which I'm going to share with you guys, because to score high 79 plus in speaking especially, you have to be very nicely prepared with this question type, and you have to practice a lot on with this question type. So I'm going to share with you guys the all necessary strategies for this describe image question type in speaking. So be ready with this. Alright guys, please like and subscribe my channel Bharat Bhushan for more PTE videos. I'll be preparing videos for each and every question type in PTE exam. So guys, please motivate me by watching my videos and subscribing my video channel. So it will be encouraging me for developing more videos. So be continue. Alright guys, describe image strategy and preparation tips to score high 79 plus. This is a 40-second long answer speaking task type that tests speaking skills in PTE exam. In 40 seconds, describe the information in graph, chart, map, picture or table. So guys, you will to do 6 to 7 describe image task in your speaking section. Just need to put focus on the image because you have 25 seconds before the microphone opens, so look carefully at the image. Notice the idea, features or trends and the names of features or variables in labels. Identify the important features, measure contrast or changes over time. Think of any implication of the information on any conclusion that can be drawn. It means you have to see the picture and you have to notice what exactly the trend of the picture, okay, where the graph or bar is going up and coming down, and what are the reason of that. Okay, so you have to notice these things. Make note of the main points on your eligible note booklet and decide the order in which you will be describe the information. Alright guys, so you have to keep these things while you will be giving your exam. Alright, beside that you have to give focus on the crucial points. After the tone, start with a general statement of what the image is about, then describe the most important features or trends of contrast. Don't try to describe every detail. Use relevant data to illustrate the main points of the information. Use a note to make sure your description is clearly organized. Conclude with a comment on any implication or conclusion. Please guys note this point, the last point, that conclusion. You try to give conclusion in your all the 6 or 7 tasks of describing image. It's very important. Alright guys, now put focus on speaking. You have to keep speaking all the time. Okay, so keep speaking all the time. The more you say, the more thorough your description will be. If you make an error in the information, don't worry at all. Correct yourself and move on. When the microphone closes, click next. Look at the image carefully and make sure you understand what it shows. Try to draw all the information you are getting from the image in your mind so that you can speak flawlessly. If you have a graph, look closely at both axes. You cannot ignore one axis of your graph. You have to capture the information from both the graphs and you have to tell the main points of those axes. If there are two graphs or chart, this means you have to make comparison. Look for the most significant similarities and differences in that graph. Alright guys, now see the overall subject or pattern and make sure you describe that. You have to notice the pattern of that particular graph. Don't just focus on the details. You will score higher if you include possible developments, conclusion or implications. It means you have to put more focus on the main points. When a graph gives information on big numbers or quantities, make sure you explain these correctly. Don't miss out this information, guys. This information is very important for your answer. Okay, so you have to include that. So again, guys, when a graph give information on big numbers or quantities, make sure you explain this correctly. You cannot always explain all points on a graph. Yes, it is not possible that you can explain each and everything in your graph. Look at the trend. If it is quite steady, describe what it shows overall, and online only highlight significant differences only. If you have a diagram of a process, start by describing the different part of element of the process and then move on the describing the process itself. So it's, you need to tell the, if you have a diagram, you have some steps into, so you need to just follow those steps and conclude with the overall thing, what exactly happening over there. Okay, guys, so that's all in this video. So here I would like to conclude that I described the some basic strategies for this to score high, and if you focus on those strategies, definitely guys you will focus high, because I tried to mention each and every big and small point here. Like, you have to be very conscious about the tone of your question. You have to be very careful with what kind of information is giving in the graph. So all this information are very important. If you focus on these things, you definitely score high in this question type, and there will be 6 or 7 question type of this. So guys, best of luck, and just do a lot of practice. The preparation tip for this, you need to practice each and every strategy is very rigorously in at your home, or when you are practicing with your friends. So you need to do lot of practice with all those strategies. So thank you guys, that's all. Please again share and like my channel and subscribe. Okay, thank you.